Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Alabama's head coach told me before the game he believes so strongly in this wide receiver. He has been in the top 5 all season in receiving yards. Nobody can cover this guy. We've seen every type of different defense, bracket, zone. Nobody has been able to stop him this year. Let's see if he's able to have a similar impact on this game today. Reese?
All right, Holly. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. We've reached a defining point in the season. Week 8 in a huge game here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Tide head coach told me they believe that their wide receiver is the best in the country. He has been so electric this season, nobody can stop him. They believe that he is so efficient in the red zone, top 5 in the country in receiving touchdowns, and he firmly belongs in the Heisman conversation conversation to hear his name called in New York later this year. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Power football with the run. Let's talk about Alabama. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out. Not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keelan Russell. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Russell will throw for it on 4th. Right down the middle. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Throwing Reed. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw. You get your receivers open and try to make plays in the...
Touchdown, Aggie! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer. and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Running inside. It's Hill. Finding some room. Smashes through the tackle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick spin on the run. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. That's the first score today for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Aggies headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Reed. Oh, they're after him. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Escapes trouble. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. The Tide ready to roll on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. On the run, it's Hill. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
From the red zone, it's Hill. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Caught! He gets it in! Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
And making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
And the extra point is good. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's Reed to throw. Unloads to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Reed. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Got it, looking for the first down. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They marked it at the 29.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a sixth sense.
Bringing the heat. He's out past the 35. Turning it on. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Warren. Snags it, and he's open. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Reed. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. That's caught. It's Bussey. Could not make his way to the corner. Texas A&M going up tempo. The run inside. It's Owens. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on third down, and they're looking at fourth and plenty of work to do.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Takes a hit as he fires. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Throwing Russell. Rush is on him. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Under fire. And he'll just get rid of that one.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. The Tide with the 1st and 10.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Bama! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer,
they get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Aggies want to move quickly.
nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They're undeterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Aggies. He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
And, you know, Alabama at the quarterback spot, obviously, you need that great player. When they've had the great player, these teams have been really, really great. The last couple years, man, you've kind of seen.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Going up for grabs, and he
And this offense chooses aggressiveness, man. Third down and short, a lot of people think run, be physical. I got 4 downs. They say no, bro. I know your defense is going to be aggressive.
And he's in! Touchdown, Alabama! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Owens. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Aggies want to crank the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Breaks into the open. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That last catch puts him over 150 yards receiving on the day.
Reese, this defense has no answer.
Going for the big play. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, the 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns. Like, now they try to be aggressive and go after the deep ball right away. Nice coverage. That's a good start to this drive. You know, 2 bad drives, we flush those, we forget about those. Let's see if this defense can get back on track.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that have to think of themselves that, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a win.
Got the big pause on it, but couldn't hang on. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Makes a grab and room to run. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own, maybe a crease. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A&M comes back out with another 1st down.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Throwing Reed. He'll take a shot. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
This is up. Had a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision here.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Russell on play action. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it at the 20. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. One more snap coming before halftime. He wants to change this route. Again, it's Russell. Here's the pressure. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We start with UCF taking on the number 5 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Knights with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Aggies! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
Guys, guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. He wants to go deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Love the coverage on the back end. The defenders staying right by the receiver and the intended target. As a result, that ball's incomplete.
Off the RPO, complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And no surprise to see this guy just going off again, right? One of the best receivers in the entire country. Over 100 yards his last game out. He's got over 100 in this one. And this is why he's up for the Heisman Trophy here, guys, late in the year. It's what you do.
Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
And right there you see the key to this football team's success. Not just offensively, they rip off explosive plays. That's why they've been winning games here as of late. They can get chunks at a time. They've got playmakers all over the field.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Making side adjustments here. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Alabama pushing the tempo. Russell. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Fourth down, Russell. He wants it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Got some room to run.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll start this drive going to the air. Escapes the pressure going right. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Running inside, it's Owens. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Unloads quickly. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up second and 4. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense. Oh!
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
From the gun on third down, it's Marcel Reed. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown time! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
How oftentimes can you say that there's a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And he's going to bring this one out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this deep.
Looking to take a shot. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Keelan Russell. Here's a heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. There he goes down the right side. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Number one job of a defense, affect the quarterback, get to him, make him a little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his second fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, and David, you know as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got them to
Bro, only reason you're doing what you're doing on defense is because the little thing shaking happened. You ain't doing damage. I keep telling you that. Look at the last touchdown that I threw. I mean, the last pass I threw. He got you beat. Quarterback on to throw the ball. The pressure's up. Come on, man. Regular game, even field, you in trouble.
He'll bring it out. It's Roger. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes that Alabama offense. This game might be out of reach by now, Jesse, if not for the benevolence of these guys.
I tell you, I give them credit offensively because they've been aggressive. They just haven't always been calculated.
He's got it!
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Throwing Russell. Blasted as he lets it go. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off.
Thank you for the donations. That's right, man.
After a solid return.
Thank you for the donations, man.
The good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This time he's got his man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. This dude is dealing at receiver right now, and he's going to have them yelling well past midnight.
And these receivers are the ones that scare the mess out of you. The Mike Evans that on the outside that you know they're throwing him the football, and you ain't got anybody that can match up. And when the Aggies find those guys, these offenses hum like crazy.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run
through. You gotta stop it, Bobby. You gotta stop it.
Inside, it's Edwards. Powers through the defender. And he'll race it.
Let's go, man.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with him. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about it.
Slammed down again, and they tried to just grind out this first down in 2 straight plays. They have been denied. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hind.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Finding open area. There's some room. Touchdown, Aggies. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it down the field. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Russell. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode.
Yeah, that's what you feel. I ain't gonna blitz that time. I was in the zone.
Knows that. Like, they're pinning
that play, I ain't gonna blitz. I was in the zone.
And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's Russell. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one falls.
Stop it, boy. Stop it now.
And I'm not surprised by the decision-making of this QB. Like, I would go there, too. Like, he's been the go-to guy. He's got 2 touchdown passes. So I'm going to take shots because I believe in my wide receiver. Sometimes it's not going to come home, and it didn't on that play. Tip your cap to the defense, but I got a feeling that's not the last ball he'll throw his way.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Again, it's Russell. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Looking for his man. Catches it, passes.
Hey, so you keep saying stuff happening. Let's think about this. And I meant to say this to you earlier. Every time I try to play DB on your guys, they don't let me get no control of my DB.
It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch
I can't get no control.
He's a weapon in the passing game, and on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge
No. I'm just saying. I understand. There ain't no pressure. Oh, free. Good defense. I did not see that running back right there. It's my fault. I was just telling you, that's the school, though.
They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea.
But the ball in the air, they want. I'm clicking on the DB, trying to control it. Oh, the ball get there. And,
we got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate,
yeah, what it is, you playing from behind, so it's all good.
Send everybody. Blitz everybody. Live with the results because everything else ain't
I won't angle. I see it.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
I got you.
The Texas
I respect that.
Offense goes back to work. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with. Exactly.
Ooh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
For a couple of yards down
I see it.
Texas A&M going quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back.
There we go. Oh,
so you got to be prepared.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
And man,
it's right there.
They don't get a lot of credit.
Man, listen. That tackle made that block.
They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
I'm going to cut back to that side. That DN weak. I'm going to cut back to that side every time.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down
that
there.
DN weak.
Can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football.
Your left tackle where that.
Continue to feed your dude.
Yep. Oh, he missing the block.
Got the completion, but no.
He missing the block.
Defense reacted quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this deep.
Damn, seen it late. My bad. Damn, I seen it late. Good defense, bro. I seen it late.
a chance on the return, but
good play, boy.
at the 33. The pressure
No. He was beat. He was beat. No, he was beat, bro. Don't do that. Come on, be real now. He was beat. I see it in me. He was beat. He was beat.
Everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
So now it's 2nd and long. Throwing Russell. Escapes the pressure to his right. On the run, fires downfield. Working the middle.
Watch out. Kill him. Good play.
A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because again,
that man killed.
Beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws
man like that. You gonna get that man killed, man, like that.
And man, 3 plays into this drive, and it's apparent what this offense wants to do. They're gonna take shots down the field. They're going to be aggressive.
Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Russell. Right on target this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Again, it's Russell. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And
got him!
Going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
Got him!
A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Got him.
Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead.
If he climb, we good. I'd see him climb. He won't climb.
The Aggies in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Here's Reed to throw. Stepping to the right.
How about?
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
It's stupid to go for it right there.
The Tide crowd.
Stop the defense. Stop it.
Noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down.
Taking a call and they won't switch out on what we freaking in.
Now here's Reed.
Let's go.
The throw to the outside is complete.
Come on, man.
Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success.
Oh, why you there?
Drill 3rd down.
You won't never play that position.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're just continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Again, it's Reed. Bringing the heat.
He
gets rid of
the defense.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
All right, let's switch it up.
That wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Reed.
Got him.
To the wideout.
Every time.
He's got an open man.
Let's go, man.
Down, but the big play
Way to open it up.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Fires to the wideout.
I played you that time. I played with you. I can't do that.
And so far, man, both offenses have been
I can't. You ain't no duck, so I can't do that.
Now in a big moment, man,
I played with you that time.
Nice job.
I ain't gonna try to, man, because you ain't no
A
duck.
couple more opportunities to make some plays and maybe win this football game.
Reed to the air again.
Got him.
To the big tight end.
Too
And
high.
they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. We better get rid of this one quick.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Deafening noise. Reed trying to cut through it. Throwing on the run.
Got him.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And I get it. You're trying to be smart right now because you got to go down the field and you got to make something happen and you got to make it happen pretty fast.
Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision. Unloads to the wide.
Got him. Every time.
Still going. He's got enough.
Every time.
They roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Every time.
And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Got him.
Finds a man.
Let's
on
go,
the way.
man. Let's go.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal.
Let's go, man.
Defense will take a
Put it up there, man.
28 seconds left. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. Going to the run, it's Edwards.
Yes, sir.
Nothing
Time
doing.
out.
He was lucky to get back.
Use it, my guy.
Just second and goal. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. They give him the rock again on second and
Use
goal.
it. Time out.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal, that's a win if you're on defense.
The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left.
Yes, sir. We got no more time out, bit up.
And this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Running inside.
Yes, sir.
It's Edwards. Touchdown, Aggies. They've got the lead here in the fourth. Third touchdown of the game. A third of his season total. He now has 9 on the year.
And, man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense.
Go, man.
Now you just need your defense to
Go
come.
defense.
One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there
Come on,
and finish
defense.
this thing off.
Come on, defense. Good kid.
The ball bounces through the end zone. And
No
it
time,
will be a touchback.
please.
They'll put this one in play
Wow,
for snap
man.
the drive from the 25. Russell throws for the tight end.
Got him.
Another
GG.
interception. This guy just can't find his own
Ah,
player.
let's go again. I don't mind if I do.
Big play late in this football game. Offense trying to put
Welcome
something
to the
together.
jungle.
They
We have
anticipated
much to
pass.
say.
They played with great vision in the back end.
Whoa, man. Man, they got enough, man.
Yeah, they have
Talking all that crazy stuff. You know you playing?
Probably going to have to be
Sure.
throwing the football.
Dade County Finest, man.
Thing and everybody's eyes on the QB. What a great
Out
job
my
just in
hand.
front of the pass. Forget knocking it down. Catch the ball, pick it off, end the game.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your
Got a
quarterback
baby
to feel
fumble.
comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He'll get rid of it.
Got him.
Complete to the right.
Timeout.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Boy, like, how do you do it? Boy, ask me how you do it, coach. Are you really the best in the game? You got it. You got you. The team makes you better than what you. I big beat that. I ain't sweating.
Throwing Reed. Pressure coming. Fires towards.
Got it. Oh, I missed it.
And he throws.
You'll never run it back. TD. Got it.